Outside low, and we are underway.
1-0.
Headed down the line. And that drops foul.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Throw on to Olsen, and they get Turner for the out.
Second, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sale, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And here comes Alec Bohm. First pitch misses. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 outs. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 2-1 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tattooed and gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. Sale, more than 100 career wins. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man aboard. Max Kepler at the plate. Inside just missed. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now snap throw to first. Castellanos back on a dive. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park and pitching here today, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now
That's
2 balls
outside.
and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's off the inside
Inside,
corner. And now 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That to right. Castellanos puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Off
And
the
that's
plate, ball
off
1.
the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. That's
Ball,
a
that's
little
low.
bit low. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tapped in front of the plate. Over to
Got
first.
him.
And that is out number 2. Here is
Batting
Matt
third,
Olson.
First baseman.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
catcher,
Philadelphia.
JT
Catcher,
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Sale back to work. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. One up, one down. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. And ball 1. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in,
Leading
Marcell
off for the
Ozuna.
Braves, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost
Center
start for
fielder,
some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
No ball,
Oh,
two
this
strikes.
guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Ozzy Albies.
First offering, runner goes, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw, tag, out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Curve in the
One ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Phillies,
And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to
Now
shoot the ball
batting,
up the
the
middle.
first
Didn't
baseman,
square it up as
Bryce
much as he
Harper.
probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So Harper stands in. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game.
Alec Bohm.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That's outside.
that ball went
And
out.
now it's even 1-1. Fastball is
that pitch is out.
outside. 1 out and a runner at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. A little bit high. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. To first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Kyle Schwarber comes
Now
up to
batting,
hit here.
designated
He's already
hitter,
homered here in
Kyle
this one.
Schwarber.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Turner on at second with 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Out to short. Arcia slings to first. Schwarber out of the play. That ends the frame. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. Here's Sean Murphy. Right through there for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And there's a strike. Just missed. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, that'll put the infielders on their toes a little bit more. Time to lock in on that double play possibility. Won't be able to shift as aggressively, but they've got to try to get 2 for 1.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting left fielder,
Stepping in, Ryan De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Here's Austin Riley. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
Austin Riley.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
That one's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
De La Cruz sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now batting Max
Now
Kepler.
batting
Went
left
down on
fielder,
strikes his
Max
first time
Kepler.
through. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. And it's even
One
up.
ball, one strike.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that
Nope,
misses.
inside, ball 2.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this
Now
one.
batting catcher,
And up to the
JT
plate is
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Inside corner for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. So now to the plate
First
for Atlanta.
baseman,
Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just
Ball 2.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and
next
actually
for the
square that
Braves,
baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And it's even up to Ozuna.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. And that one is inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Harris in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Started to swing, held up. And now 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is lifted in the air, and that is a big first out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two on, one out. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. One down. So here's Murphy now. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Still only one out here in the inning. Fly ball down the line. Castellanos on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now
next to hit, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Sale back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next offering misses. Two balls, two strikes the count. And delivers outside. Right through there. Got it. Strikeout number 8. Trey Turner now. And the first offering is not close. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
One down. Phillies down the run. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And downstairs. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Runner on at first with one gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. Step off throw to first. And Turner's back in. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Sale and a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Not close with that one. And a count now even up. And this is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Off balance feed. There's one. On to Olsen. That's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Jared Kellner.
Jared Kellner.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Bouncer to second. Stop. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Brian De La Cruz next up for the Braves. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
No strike.
And he takes a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here comes Austin Riley. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hector Neris.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight
50.
score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Boom.
Ball
At
1.
the plate now. That's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one off the mark. Ball 1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field
Ball,
not.
that's out.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
52.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now it's JT Realmuto,
Catcher,
1 for 2.
JT Realmuto.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In there at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
First and second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat.
The other way. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rojas at the plate now, and that's inside. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off. Off the plate, and that's ball 3.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Banks. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. First pitch just misses. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Late swing, foul to the left. Tied at 4. Outside. 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. And there are 2 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. A switch hitter batting right. in there for strike one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rojas makes the catch, inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. Peace. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Here's Johnson.
Number 38. Here's Johnson.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Tied at 4. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right side. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Here is Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. Johnson in his 6th season. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And another ball. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And it remains 2-2. And a curve is down and in. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Now batting,
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And foul ball. Johnson fires. Up the middle, and there's a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Schwarber swings through it for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. Just enough that time. Two on, 1 out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. And here is Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harper on second. Bohm on at first with 2 down. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering.
Number 50.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
That one the other way. Hauls it in. 1 away.
Now batting.
Orlando Arcia now at the plate.
Orlando Arcia.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Jared Kelman.
Jared Kelman.
First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
De La Cruz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In there at the knees.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Move to first. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
That's down and in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's filled up. Smoked on the ground a second. And we stay tied as the... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer.
Now
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Kepler in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. And he swings over the top there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike in there.
1-1.
late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one out to right. Kelnick gets under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Slings it across. And that
Pitching for
back
Philadelphia.
now. New